Hello and welcome to Tempest Rising Dynasty Insane, episode 7, I think.
After everything I've worked for, everything I have sacrificed for our dynasty, torn apart by that general, still with us, I see.
Yes.
How did he win you over? I admit I had my suspicions, but my father had been planning his takeover for longer than I had anticipated. I thought that by isolating him from the chain of command, I could guide the dynasty to a better future, reclaim our soil, and raise our people from the darkness. My father's vision is flawed. He was a fine tactician. I always admired him for that, but he is chasing ghosts. He should be focusing on GDF, advancing across our land, but instead, he's sending you grave robbing. He won't listen to me. He has closed himself to my counsel. Unfortunately, he has too much of the dynasty at his disposal. I cannot oppose him. Not now. It would tear the dynasty apart. My hands are tied. The people still believe me to be in charge, but now my decisions are no longer my own. Oh. It appears visitation hours are over. Keep the dream alive, General. Not for me. Certainly not for the old man. For the dynasty.
You really have to like that cutscene. It's so good.
This is it, General. The Dutch paper is lit. It is time we awaken the ones who presume to decree fate. They are already stirring. They feel their strength waning as we harvest their crops. You will see soon why I had to keep this from Alex. Who would believe a senile old man? The tempest is ours, General. Ours. But it is not GDF we must wrest it from.
So, it's already saying there is more to the story, and if you of course played it or you've seen it, you know what's going to go and happen. But we're not going to go and talk about it. So, yeah, it's really cool. We captured the dynasty leader, and now because we captured the dynasty leader, we're going what the old man wants, which, well, is grave robbing, but not actually. We're doing something very, very different. So, this is just necessary in the path to go and get the different one, so... infantry armor can go and we can re-equip trebuchets, is what I say. And we'll just take air health because that's nice. So, what do you have to say?
General, Domovoy has entrusted you with a nuclear warhead. The site of an ancient temple here has been designated as the detonation point. However, the weapon must be deployed underground, and the GDF base exists on top of the site. Take them out. Protect the nuclear weapon at all costs.
So, luckily for us, it's going to take a bit of time before we get a nuke, and this mission, to me personally, really screamed Command and Conquer. But it's still slightly different.
10,000 years of human history lies buried under this basin. It seems our enemy has also been drawn here. GDF has possession of an ancient temple. It marks the site of a great cataclysm and the fall of an empire. Your orders are...
These are your orders. Take the temple and discern its secrets. You are being entrusted with a nuclear warhead, General. Find out where to bury it. Bring humanity's old enemy into the light.
I do find it kind of funny that it does feel a bit clashing where it's like, we're here to steal the secret. No, we're here to use a nuke.
Battle command applicant.
What exactly are we doing? Well...
My men uncovered a temple of the ancients in this river valley. GDF have taken control of the area. Take it back and bury them.
Infantry reporting. Open fire.
Orders, General.
Mighty top. Shoot them.
So yeah, this is just a section where you just have to go and use your troops a bit effectively. Dynasty guards kill the field scout.
General.
the tanks and the rocket soldiers have to go and take out the enemy tanks, the hunter tanks.
Loaded.
And, well, that's it. And you want to go and have reliable systems with the upgrade so that they're, well, tankier.
GTF forces approaching from all directions. Defend the base.
Alright, hooray! This is one of the, well, hardest
Take him out.
sections of a mission, or hardest sections.
Blow it up.
Base is under attack.
This mission can go very quickly, very wrong.
Position.
Is all I'll
Reinforcements
say.
unit is under attack. Constructing.
That
Our base is under attack.
which is kind of funny. Sometimes one area is easier protected and sometimes another area is easier protected, so...
Constructing.
Really?
Our base is under attack.
Ready to fire.
Construction
Yeah,
complete.
now we have a timer before the nuclear warhead
GTF has
approaches.
stationed comms rigs around the base. The comms rigs will call for reinforcements if not destroyed quickly. Blind them before the weapon arrives. Our base is under attack.
I can take them.
And then before you know it, you're already further screwed than you understood. Shit, I was thinking I was playing well, it appears I'm not.
You like my gun?
Constructing. Cancelled. Our base is under attack.
Appreciate, General. My General. Yes. Vehicle reporting. Come in, General.
Unit is under attack.
We can handle it. Handles like a dream.
So, one thing you kind of want to do if you can
Handles.
Constructing.
Crush it.
is make sure that you have
Kick to it. Target sighted.
this area here sealed off.
Cancelled.
By doing that,
Constructing.
your opponent's aggression is going to go and be focused around here, and your opponent's aggression is going to go and be focused around here. The only thing that's really going to go and get through here then is, I think, going to go and be aircraft, which luckily enough we can just deal with by other methods. So. Yeah, he's going to go and deploy it over there, where I just told you.
Cancelled.
And luckily for us, these bonus objectives that we're seeing luckily can be done a bit later.
Constructing.
Now that I've done this, the opponent's all like, oh no, this area is blocked off, so they're going to go here and they're going to go and attack
Charged and ready.
here. Now the real question is,
Insufficient
did
funds.
my trebuchet did not. Also, we have voltaic defensive, which has structure, which is overload overkill. Which means that if we, well, basically get our opponent to go and be fully overloaded by attacking them multiple times, then boom, they're instantly dead.
Yes. This way.
Which is very, very nice.
Confirmed.
Construction complete.
Especially considering we also have trebuchets, and the trebuchets say, hey, ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom,
In motion.
building up charge.
Ready to fire. This way.
Now I am trying to go and see if I can take something out, as well as get the money here, especially, because this is 2,000 bucks, just waiting here for me to pick it up.
Confirmed. In motion. Ready to fire. Ready to fire.
Now, this can be the wrong time to attack.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
We must take out their communications before they call reinforcements.
Unit is under attack. Incoming GDF attacks on our base.
You like my gun? Nice.
Unit ready.
And the reason it could have been the wrong time to attack is very simple.
Dynasty forces detected.
They could have been sending an attack wave.
Be advised, GDF has established air control in the region. Destroy the air control towers to deny GDF air support.
Target sighted.
Yeah, that's a bonus objective.
I see you. Critical.
Oh no. Oh, phew. So I definitely want to go back because I want my other...
Unit ready.
I want to go and make sure that I have my other unit close by, or my other unit close by, my salvage van near my army. Actually,
Insufficient funds.
I have not yet done that, and I've not been thinking about that, which is kind of dumb, but still. And I've perfectly placed. You can tell that I've not been thinking ahead and doing some very dumb things from time to time.
Receiving your general.
Nah, let's just go and wait.
Constructing. Insufficient funds.
Because sometimes when I'm, well, feeling better or slash playing better, I will actually attack that base there. But now we also go and have, well, sweet defense. Plus, I want to go and upgrade my command center.
Insufficient funds.
Actually,
Unit ready. Insufficient funds.
yeah, we are going to. So yeah, by pressing G, the units will definitely stop moving, being annoying bitches.
Upgraded.
Oh, would you look at that? Now we have grenadiers, alright. Or grenadiers. Infantry soldiers with grenades.
Insufficient researching. Construction complete.
Wait, was that it?
Funds.
Also in the other mission, the mission where you have to build? Not build. This is
Constructing.
actually very, very dumb of me because I just realized that, oh wait, my command center is here, and that's already how I've lost once, but in the mission, hit them where it hurts is what it's called, what the mission is called.
Unit is under attack.
If you take out all of the enemy money or all of the enemy power, they actually won't have troops. They actually will no longer send attack waves. Yeah, if you take out their money, they won't send attack waves.
What's the situation?
Standing by for all.
I have the gun.
She's been a good one.
Weapon moving.
I am sometimes a bit like, how does high ground vision
Sufficient funds.
be annoying with like this little ridge here, for instance?
Training.
Where it feels like, yeah, that shouldn't be a problem, but it is. Sometimes it feels a bit like, you know,
Insufficient funds.
we should just have vision up there. It's not like we wouldn't be capable of seeing them, but video game says, well, they will have vision there. Also, you might want to go and actually go and get one of your harvesters over there.
Clear the valley, General. The warhead will arrive shortly.
I know.
Insufficient
That is why I'm
funds.
going to go and clear this area, because if I don't clear that area, it's going to be a bit hard to go and well, basically get it through, I guess. So. You can go and sit there for quite a bunch of time, especially if you, well, do it correctly.
Insufficient funds.
But it's better to, well, not waste too much time there, so. Also, there's a trebuchet here.
Structure upgraded.
I just, you know, wanted to go and inform you guys that there's a trebuchet. And the trebuchet said, screw you, dynasty guard, you're a piece of shit. But my trebuchets also said, screw you, hunter tanks, you guys are worthless. course, there's a secondary infantry squad that just happens to appear the moment I unsiege my trebuchets. Welcome to Strategy Game Strategy.
Comms rigs detected.
Yeah, tricks are rolling on your command. Loading cannon.
Back on the road. Siege munitions. Acquiring target.
Location confirmed. Backup is on the way.
Unit ready. Unit is under attack. Insufficient funds.
Ready for battle.
Nuclear warhead approaching.
We have arrived with a payload. Clear a path and escort us to the deployment site.
So, if you use the balls very correctly, also the tempest spheres very correctly,
Under attack.
you can actually live here for quite a bit of time.
Construction complete.
Because the opponent will, well, just constantly keep attacking this area. So that's why this time around I just decided to be quickly rather than slow there.
Ready.
Normally speaking, I actually take out this location first and just leave this and just stay here for a bit.
Forces detected. Coordinates transmitted.
Constructing.
But I guess this time I find it better if I won't focus on the other things first.
Unit is under attack.
Go. Ooh, yes. Good. We have a leveler. The thing is, however, I
Insufficient funds.
don't actually have a lot of anti-air right now, which is my biggest problem for my army. So sadly enough, I will have to go and wait a bit and build a bunch of anti-air.
Training.
Also, our opponent can now... Yeah, they already have. They will build, well, a small base here,
Funds.
and they will also go and build units there, and they're going to go and constantly use those to attack you. So.
Artillery standing by. Racing up. What's the situation? Troubleshoot ready. Affirmative command. I have the gun.
The dynasty.
Unit ready. Training. Unit is under attack.
Just says a war. Projector.
Incoming GDF attacks on our base. Construction complete.
Level up, airborne.
Weather calculated.
Artillery standing.
Unit ready.
Damn GDF, you really hate our base, don't you?
Our base is under attack.
I was thinking he was fine. I didn't realize how many things actually were shooting at him.
Yes.
Unit ready. Constructing.
Yeah, as you can see, we have a pretty good defense there. So the enemy's gonna go and have a bit of a harder time to bust through that. And, well, our levelers are just going to go and be a bit annoying and take out these structures. And by doing this, our opponent will actually have a bit less, well, to
On
build.
hold. Insufficient funds.
Yeah, I only want 3 levelers max, because levelers are very good and I absolutely love them, don't get me wrong. I just don't want to be over-reliant on them.
As you command. A better position.
Unit ready.
Also, I should kind of...
Our tempest rig is under attack. Our base is under attack.
over here. Yeah.
Timber shells mounted. Moving to next weapon.
Unit lost.
Watching for movement.
And we'll probably reveal that we just lost.
Our tempest Tempest rig
Welcome,
is under
Bart.
attack.
And as you can see, the enemy has a weird build going on.
Unit lost.
This is kind of what happens when you destroy your opponent a bit too early in some spots, that they will just go and build the structures where they can in rather unique locations. They do have sort of a set build, but they also have a unset build, and the unset build is what you're seeing now. Because they're trying to have a certain number of structures,
Under attack.
and we just messed with that, so.
Constructing.
You see me sound like scratch? Let's rock.
The warhead is always the lowest unit if you don't have the, whatchamacallit on, so. Get out there. So, this is what I do like about the Swirtum Ball, or the Tempest Sphere, is that you can use the attack as a dodge, or not necessarily a dodge, you can use it as an engage and a disengage tool, and in this case I use it as a disengage tool. Sadly enough, using it as an engage tool is sometimes not the best thing unless you're also going to go and hit enemies to run them over, so.
What's the situation? Repositioning.
We lack money, mainly.
Our Tempest rig is under attack.
As going to go and sadly enough happen the entire game, or most of it. Enough. I forgot you were there. Sorry. Well, it doesn't matter. We have both the porcupine and the leveler to go and take care of you.
Unit lost.
Want to fight a spherical ball? We will be there.
We will be there.
Moving on.
Construction complete.
The dynasty's hammer. As you command.
God. Talk about being between a rock and a hard place, I guess.
Fighting rockets. Relocating payload.
Unit is under attack.
Oh, and if you were wondering why I was thinking about anti-air, this is why. Will be a rebel. I don't know if it's this mission or a different one, but
Tempest rig is
if you
under
do
attack.
it a bit differently, the enemy will actually just send an MCV from here.
Lost.
It might just be this mission, which I'm actually thinking about, that whatchamacallit, the opponent, if you destroy this too early, the enemy will just send an MCV here.
Tempest rig is under attack.
And also by having more or less taken care, well, of this base, most of the attacks at this site will actually now stop, which is also a very nice bonus.
Unit is under attack.
And you've got it. Now, the reason why I'm actually being a tiny bit careful
Unit
is
is under attack.
because
I can set up here.
we may just have to go and deal with our opponent being a... Oh, we will have to deal with them at some point. Our opponent basically has a lot of peacekeepers in the air, aka the anti-air unit, that
Training.
will really gladly take our levelers out of the air.
Training.
So I want to go and be a bit careful about them. And why do I have two barracks? I know at some point I didn't have a barracks,
Our Tempest rig is under attack.
but now I have two. Ow! Would you look at that, enemies.
Unit ready.
At once.
Structure
Well,
updated.
now they're dead.
Our tempest rig is under attack. Unit lost.
We have the sky.
Unit ready.
We will be there. With pleasure. We will be there.
Splash.
Unit ready.
So, also most of the attacks, probably the enemy sensor now a lot weaker / lighter.
Unit is under attack.
But we probably have a lot less enemies to deal with as well, which is a good thing, I guess. And I don't know for sure, but I think because I blocked this here off, the opponent's all like, how do we unit? How do we
Unit lost.
build an
Our
army and
is
use
under
it?
attack.
Because the enemy can definitely have problems with,
Funds.
oh, you've taken care of my attack pad, and now they don't really know what they're doing anymore.
Unit
Also,
ready. Unit is under
I
attack.
don't know what the exact trigger is, but at some point if you piss the opponent off, they're going to be all like, you know what, screw you. And they're gonna go and send a lot of marauders
Unit
here,
lost.
as well as a lot of other waves. I forgot exactly what the trigger conditions are. And I was thinking I was safe here, and the opponent had to go and prove me wrong. And apparently that was a lot of the Marauder wave, or that was the Marauder wave.
Insufficient funds.
Hey. They just...
Unit lost.
I guess I'm trying to play too aggressive for a mission where I forgot a lot of the specifics.
Our base is under attack.
Ah, yes. We will fight them off with the nuke. Also, the leveler has cannon damage for some reason,
Insufficient funds.
which is very cool, I guess.
Loading cannon.
Insufficient funds.
If you guys are going to go and keep doing this, that's fine by me. Because then I'm just gonna go the other way. If you guys want me to go and so necessarily attack you from this side, then I will.
Training.
I am a bit low on anti-air though.
Cancelled.
I do appear to have more than enough trebuchets, but also more than enough porcupines next to that. Yeah, specialist time.
On hold.
So, yeah.
General, I will be there.
Unit ready.
Yeah.
Insufficient funds.
Nah,
Unanswered.
actually I don't need that. I can just go and put them in there. Yeah, I wanted to go and build a healing helicopter, but then I'm like, wait a minute, I could just go and put them in
Constructing.
the other one, and that's fine as well. Although I don't know if the enemy actually checks where your defenses are, or they just pick a random side and they go, army go there, fight. Army go there, fight. Army go there, fight. But yeah, if you want to go and do this mission, I guess a bit quicker than me, you either need more money or you need to be willing to take your time a bit more. If you take your time a bit more, yeah, it's nowhere near as hard. I'm just somehow trying to go and rush through more of the game, I guess. You know, more money.
Yes. There is no escape.
Awaiting orders.
Airborne. Port tank ready. Taking position. Brace for recoil. General. Shifting weapon.
Unit ready.
Uh-oh. there we have them.
Eyes on the skies. Location set.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Go back. Yeah, shit, it's slowed by Tempest, and it's dead.
Unit is under attack.
Ah, yes. The shell, of course, hit my troops perfectly. Well, guess this side is a dumb idea.
Unit ready.
I really wanted to try, but it's just dumb. I also was thinking that it was a bit differently connected than it actually was, so... Also, in order to go and build a physicist, which, might as well, doesn't cost supply, you need to go and have the upgraded power plant, so...
Training. Training.
Guess we can go and wait here for a bit with our tank.
Hitting the roll.
Oh, of course I upgraded the other one.
Insufficient funds.
Nice to meet you.
Tracks rolling.
Oh, we could also go and get a line officer, which is kind of like...
Unit ready.
Also, what the hell out there? Specialists are kind of cheap if you think about it.
Training. Insufficient funds.
And if you're thinking, oh, why don't you just build more levelers? I probably could. It's just that levelers are both expensive. And I'm a bit like, I don't want to go and rely on them too much, you know?
Unit is under attack.
This is one of the missions I really like to go and deal with a ground force. Simply because.
Insufficient funds.
Also, oh no, wait, they're in here.
Loud and clear. Acknowledged.
I was thinking I lost them, but then I was like, wait a minute, I put them inside. So they wouldn't get hit and so that they could be healed.
Insufficient funds.
Also, there's a way easier way to take care of their defenses, and that's kind of take out the power here as well as up here and there.
Training.
But first off, we are going to go and take care of their base.
Insufficient funds.
Also, I don't know why they just decide to go and say, oh, you know what, we're fine.
Under attack.
I also don't know what happens if you block this area. I don't know if you put a salvage fan here and then build walls that the opponent's all like, no, we can't deal with it. And now we have to deal with the enemy aircraft. Hooray!
Insufficient funds. Unit ready.
What are we doing today?
Our tempest rig is under
Do
attack.
every day.
Constructing. Insufficient funds.
Ah,
Yes, General. Can do.
Unit lost.
we'll just have to deal with less money, I guess.
Over there.
Oh, the wheel.
Awaiting orders.
Our tempest rig is under attack. Insufficient funds.
Lifeblood of the dynasty.
Our tempest rig is under attack.
Yes, yes, I know.
Our base is under attack.
We can handle it.
We'll just have to deal with less money, and we'll also just have to go and deal
Unit
with...
lost. Our tempest rig is under attack.
with the fact that we'll have to go and defend that area. Hooray.
Hit me with your best. Just say the word.
Insufficient funds.
Connecting. Hit me with your weapon is moving. This is the tempest. In motion.
Unit lost.
Oh, even more? Yes, of course.
On the lookout.
Insufficient funds. Constructing.
Voltaic with a big win, I guess.
All cancelled. Training. Insufficient funds.
And then because you aren't looking in another area, the enemy's there as well. But let's not worry too much about that. I also don't really know what attack waves are sent by being discovered by the whatchamacallums, because I don't know which attack waves are built and sent, because at some point, yes, the enemy just sent an attack wave to you in this mission. Also, usually there can be a big pile of units there if you keep the nuke a bit longer there, I guess.
Construction complete. Insufficient funds. Insufficient funds.
Well, I guess I'm using my salvage vans wrongs as well. Hooray.
Constructing.
And if this doesn't prove that, you should also be capable of doing this mission, because look at how many small mistakes I'm making. Now what could?
Let's get to work. Power on. Weapon is
Unit ready.
connecting. I'll be there. This is the tempest. Or tank. Same stable as our
Insufficient funds.
Wow,
see.
I see a lot of dead enemies.
Leveler, airborne. A better position. We will be there. As you go.
Push through and destroy their communications.
Where are they? Moving over. What are we? Connecting. The dynasties. Receiving huge. Cable spinning. Compass.
We hear you, perimeter. Reinforcements incoming.
Unit is under attack.
Yeah, I'm more afraid of the, whatchamacallit.
Vehicle report. On your command. What do you want me to fix?
I don't know. Hopefully all my dead vehicles that died because of bad commanding.
Insufficient funds.
Orders.
Oh boy, now they also have humble bombers.
Discharge. Vehicle reporting.
Loading. Mobilizing.
Well, I guess some of the more important ones are still alive.
Complete.
Taking new position. Arcing. Weapon is on. Power on.
Salvage line.
Unit is under attack.
Repositioning. Careful.
Training. Insufficient funds.
What do you want
Yeah.
me to fix? Taking new
Oh, by the way, I do really enjoy this mission. This is a pretty fun mission normally. Because it's again sort of like just go crazy on a bunch of stuff, and I really like missions that allow you to do that.
Constructing.
Because it always makes me feel like the freedom of strategy games, which I find very important.
Training.
I sort of dislike the, ooh, you have to do a mission like this or like that, or you have to build this unit too much. I don't mind building certain types.
GTF aerial supremacy denied.
So don't get me wrong on that. I really don't mind being forced to play a certain way with units.
Tempest instability missile support power online.
But it's more sort of, I really do like just be capable of building everything and have a unit for this, have a unit for that. Having my Havocs as my anti-air, having my mechanist for healing, having my 4 tanks for tanking, having my levelers for, well, long-range damage, having my trebuchet for AoE damage slash anti-structure slash anti-infantry,
Unit ready.
having some voltaic units for a different type of defense, but also pretty good offense.
Ready.
And voltaic units, I mean the demolitions with porcupines in the back for massive damage. But you can really tell just how much work they can be doing. So this should be a dead end.
Our tempest rig is under attack.
Tempest shields mounted.
Unit is under attack. Constructing.
What do you want me to
Or, oh yeah, it's mainly a dead end. It's not truly a dead end.
Of course.
Oh, so that's why I guess we don't really hear attack sounds from that base.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
And instantly dead.
Unit is under attack.
Hello there, enemy. How do you like my voltaic defenses? I really like them. Because they hurt so much.
Our base is under attack. Unit is under attack.
I personally really do like the anti-infantry in this game, and sometimes I think they're actually a bit ridiculous considering how much infantry can die by how little shooting. And infantry isn't, sadly enough, third cheap or whatever. Like, they do have a pretty big cost associated with them. So it's kind of like,
Training.
Also, let's go and get some assault gunners for that. The secondary army that I'm already building here. We'll take the first army as far as we can get, and probably that's just going to go and be the enemy HQ for all I care, but or until reinforcements are required. Oh no, wait.
Insufficient
Don't.
funds.
Let's go. General, hit me with your arcing.
I just realized something dumb. If I steal the enemy tech here, I won't have their actual tech units. Which means that my plan to steal their tech here was dumb. And well, I'll just be denying them money now.
Cancelled.
Demolitions. Orders, General.
So, a lot more of the bases are going to die because of everything that's happening. This is also one of the points your opponent, well, sends attack waves from.
I'll be there. In motion.
Yeah, you can really see actually the power of the porcupines, I would say, as well as the levelers. They really are doing work in this army. As well as just the power of a single salvage van with 4 tanks for a bit of tanking.
Unit ready.
Let's get. I see.
Which is why I like a lot of the Dynasty, as well as sort of like high-tech Dynasty combos. Because it really feels like you just about have everything covered that the game can throw at you. Well, it's still a pretty tactical army. It's not a fully tactical army, let's be honest. We don't have very good anti-infantry.
What are we doing today?
Because our anti-infantry exists out of, well, AoE mainly. And the AoE from the rockets and the AoE from the trebuchets, or the levelers actually.
Unit ready.
And then basically because it's increased by like either 50% radius or damage, or both,
Unit
we actually can bust the enemy a bit better.
Taking new position.
Oh look, scramblers. Oh boy, look, scramblers decided to go and say screw you. The scramblers have a lot of damage per, well, attack wave, so.
Where shall I put these?
Siege munitions.
Siege weapon ready.
I mean, hell, look at it, they almost took out a boar tank. They also had a lot of rockets, yes.
Receiving the urgent.
And now you can kind of see why I also like the demolitionists. Because they also can kind of wreck, so. Oh, would you look at that? Friendly Trebuchet. And I guess with this you can also more or less see what the power is of the infantry vision.
Our tempest rig is under attack.
Just say the word. Watching for movement. Ready for
They were saved, so
Is under attack.
I know they're attacking here, but there's enough defenses and everything that I don't have to care about it. Hooray.
to work. I see. Of course. We have the sky.
No, we don't really.
Mechanist here. Airborne.
They may actually run out of ammo? Whoa. They ran out of ammo before they could take down my unit because of the healing and the tankiness.
Under attack.
That's,
What do you want me
it's
to
kind of funny, actually. I would also say ridiculous.
Doors are ready.
But hey, there goes the enemy anti-air. Who doesn't really take care of my aircraft, and it's also anti-infantry, which I guess it also doesn't really do. So I guess it's sadly enough why the Peacekeeper is, at the very least with this patch, pretty bad.
Under attack.
Because it doesn't really do, well, the job which we want it to do.
Ready, General. Set him loose.
Let loose the rockets.
Lasers down. Relocating payload.
I see. Hit me with
Ah, of course you want to be in the front again.
yes, General.
You really shouldn't be, though.
The task. Power on. Arcing.
Well, bye-bye, Grenadiers. Your days are numbered.
Unit ready.
We splash out. Siege weapon ready. Lasers down.
Unit ready.
The enemy actually sent aircraft here? Wait,
I'll be there. Connecting. In motion. Handle circuitry.
I don't know what is supposed to come out of that plane, so...
Moving.
Okay.
Unit is under attack.
Taking new position.
So,
Over there. I'll be there.
now we can take most of our troops, except for the nuke that we built, and we can send them over. So where is my... Hello,
Unit is
Mr.
under
Tempest
attack.
Rig.
I can set up here.
You can go there now. Maybe also something which I don't know for sure, I might have just blocked this off unintentionally for vehicles, so everything's attacking here. That's what's not part of the plan. That was part of the stupidity. So, now we're gonna go and just use our massive army to destroy our enemies.
Unit ready.
And you're telling me I kept you the entire time just there. Also, you can also see, sadly enough, why in this mission the Tempest Sphere wasn't that good. But yeah. Also, this is something I forgot to mention. It's something I knew and then I forgot again. But this mission
Unit is under
is
attack.
actually the same mission as we do with GDF. This is actually the same temple. Because at the end of the GDF mission, you're going to go and have to see a nuke approach, which is probably this nuke. But a lot of the points on this mission are just rotated. For instance, here, this is one of the attack ways, which, well, this is where our dynasty base is. There is a lowering route, which, well, the enemy can constantly have sight over, and then one which they don't have vision over. And then I do think, yeah, some parts of the map have been changed. This is also one of the potential attack routes, probably. And not everything matches, but I think it's mainly the same mission. This is probably also the end of the mission for the GDF, so...
What do you want?
I don't know if the map is one-on-one and if it's just rotated. But what I do know is that it is the same design type. Also... Oh, you cannot use it against fog of war? That isn't fair. This is why side range on the air units is pretty useful. And it's not just side range, it's also attack range. They will actually go and get 6.5 range, which is the highest amount other than the, whatchamacallit? The highest other than a Mark Trebuchet. Yeah, with the upgrade from the Doctrinate.
Let's get to work.
Unit is under attack.
Hit me with your acknowledged fire. Acknowledged. Location received. Again is clear.
Yeah, let us go and deal with all of our opponents here.
Hit me with your best.
Oh yeah, it's also really smart to have a large infantry army near AoE. Well. I really am falling apart today. Alright, 2 tanks just appeared out of nowhere. Also, it was not smart of me to shoot at those structures because my own tanks were near it and levelers, unlike I think the trebuchets undeployed, will actually do AoE. Also, you can kind of tell that it's the same temple because, again, here, like, the placement of the command center plus the defenses. So, yeah, that's always something that I found kind of interested with this mission. That this was, well, more or less a dynasty area. We steal it, and then it becomes GDF, and then we steal it back. Which is, I think, the first point really in the campaign where I saw the overlap, but I only saw it a lot later, actually. So, now that we've taken care of, well, everything, we can finally send our little present over and win the mission. Because we have done everything, well, this mission has. So yeah, bonus here. Bonus here, the base here, and big base here. Yeah, now that the nuke is almost here, the enemy is going to go and spawn some troops. And let's just run away. I don't think we have to care. When the nuke gets here, or when troops get here at some point, which aren't air units, your opponent's going to go and send a lot of troops. Also, yes, everything that you keep here, let's just do it, let's just keep one unit here, is going to die. Oh,
Excellent
it's heavy.
work, my friend. It is time we awaken the old masters of the Tempest. We have much to learn from them.
Normally speaking, they're shooting at the nuke. And the vines disappear, and... oh, there's also some tempest here in a big hole. Kaboom! Everything died. Including our poor tank, which we sacrificed. And that's the mission. So, we lost 12 boar tanks. We lost 12 missile troopers. As I said, I didn't play well, so of course I'm gonna go and lose troops. We lost 9 dynasty guards. I guess we got those for free at some point. I guess at the start. They also didn't do too much in terms of damage, neither the boar nor the missile trooper. Which is kind of weird, because I did have the missile trooper quite long. So our assault gunners, we lost 2 of them. I don't know exactly where or when. We also lost They did 16k damage, which is a bit less, but that's also because I didn't really have them in the army. I had 2 of them for the most part. Trebuchets, 60k, and we lost 2 of them. I did think we saw losing those 3 salvage vans over the time. I think we also saw a lot of those deaths. Then we have the Porcupine, which is 67k, which is also pretty good. Demolitionist, it's 22k, we lost 4 of them. We didn't build any, we just got them all for free. Tempest Sphere for 4k damage. Levelers for 110k damage almost, which is like, yep. They are the Devastators and one of the most powerful units in the game for a good reason. Havocs did 36k and the Mechanist did 11k. So we also lost 11 Havocs and 2 Levelers. So yeah, Levelers did, well, a bit less than a third of our damage. How much did the enemy do? As you can see, they also trained quite a lot of units. They trained nearly 70 Hunter tanks, 45 Sentinels, 39 drone operators, which, well, okay, if you think about it, it's a bit more than a third, a bit less than half, and, well, a bit less than half as well. 6 drone mulers were trained, 8 were lost, well, which means they got 2 for free. Okay, well, that was basically with the attack wave as well, so actually they built them, huh? They trained about half of the Grenadiers throughout this mission. They nowhere near trained the amount of trebuchets that they used. They nowhere near trained the amount of, well, that's actually a third for riot vans. And the field scouts, they also trained a third of. The peacekeepers, they trained 10 of, so if you can take out the bonuses earlier, you might actually be capable of doing this mission without peacekeepers. But they lost 13, so they do get 3 for free. Some of these things might come from comm waves though. So they trained 7 Quellers, they lost 10, which means they got 3 for free. They trained 3 Scramblers and they lost 3, which apparently they just got all of those for free. Or they trained all of those. The Merc Grenadier, well, they got 1 for free, and it's probably a wrong placement. Trained 2 Condors, lost 2 Condors. And 4 engineers. Normally speaking, the engineers are supposed to go and come at the end, trying to go and rush the nuclear silo, but I don't really know what went wrong. So, for our structures, the SAM site did a bit, the machine shop did a bit, the missile turret did 10k damage, and the voltaic tank, the voltaic railgun did 17k damage, which is all very nice. And then we have a GDF hostiles. So 3k from the Gatling turrets, which because I just let them and then healed it off. 2k because of the artillery. 3k because of the laser, because I also let it hit me and then heal off. And same with the Haywire. The Haywire did kill 2 units though, and so did the laser, and the Tempest also killed 1. But if we look at the resource graph, our opponent made more money than us, and well, they had about nearly the same in terms of power. So if we look at the money, we can see that our opponent got a crap ton, then kept their money a bit, and then they spent all of a sudden an extreme amount of money. Then they spent and gathered, and then they lost it again, and then, well, at the end they kept all of their credit somehow. And you can also see my graph where it's like, yeah, you picked up the crates, you got a bit of money, and for the rest you're just constantly spending, dude. Stop spending. And halfway through the mission, our opponent lost all of their, I guess, build units. I have no idea how this graph actually works. And structures, well, they also lost it. But anyway, I want to go and say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, where we will see the consequences of our actions.